Page 38, Etude. This is an etude or a study piece on the F major stuff. We're dealing with broken chords or chords, both chords, block chords and broken chords. Remember, a block chord is where the notes all go down at the same time. Look at the left hand. You have an F, an A, and a C. See, if I'm not sure what the notes are, I'll just spell them out, starting with the bottom note, and I'll figure out each note in the chord one at a time. It's called spelling out the chord. And I play these at the same time, hopefully. That's a block chord. A broken chord is anything else. Here, they're doing like arpeggiated type chords. In the right hand, look at the first three notes. That's the chord, just playing it one at a time. Here. Then you go down to the third line and the hands switch. Now the right hand gets block. Left hand gets broken. And the other hands, or the other lines, you get some melody. 3/4 time. It is F major, it's got one flat in it. All the B's are going to be flatted. Second line, look at this. Now your hands are in this position, right? So the second line is here. And then both hands are playing. Don't forget the B flat. And then here, hold that down. And that F in the right hand is tied for both measures. You're going to hold it down for the rest of the piece there. Like so. Not a lot to point out in this piece. Is pretty straightforward. Make sure you can play each hand by itself, one at a time, and then you put them together. Now it says MF at the beginning for the dynamic. That's moderately loud, medium loud, sort of loud, mezzo forte. So I point that out because it's important that you understand the dynamic goes to the melody. Everything else has to be softer than that. So decide how loud that is. What is medium loud or moderately loud, and you make the other stuff softer. And the third line, the left hand gets it. And the right hand takes it back. Like so. I haven't talked about these when you're playing these block chords one after another. There's a couple ways of interpreting them, and I haven't really gotten into it too much. I felt like you've got enough to think about. But for those of you who are getting this and you want more to think about this. We can just play them normal, just up and down. You get silence between them. You're going to get silence between them anyway because that's the way the piano's built. Or we can try and play them more legato, and that is connect them as much as possible with the hands. So you're just up very, very, very. That takes practice. You're doing it with the wrist. You can't do this kind of thing with an arm. You got to do just a real small motion with the wrist. Or just regular. See that? It's a slightly different effect, slightly different atmosphere, and it's an interpretive thing. Which do you want? In this piece, it says allegretto. To me, that automatically means fun, and to me, that's a little more disconnected. You could even try them short. They're not marked staccato, but it's an interpretive thing. So, when they don't give you anything, it's really up to you how you want to interpret it. Let's try this together slowly to make sure we got the notes and the rhythms okay. I'm going to give us 3 counts because it's in 3/4 time. 1, ready, go.